One thing I really missed from my time in corporate sales is sitting next to someone who's getting lit up all day long at the office. Shout out to Drugs. They got hired on to a new team they'd put together to work with us in an overlay role. If you know anything about overlay roles, they're supposed to work with the salespeople. In reality, we sell stuff, they get credit for it, which isn't that unusual at the office, to be honest. Lots of people get paid on the work of others. Shout out to George. And I didn't really pay attention to this person for the first 2 months, but this other guy we had, he was a cop for 30 years, and they hired him onto our public safety team. He was hilarious, had great stories. My favorite person of all time to go to lunch with in corporate America. But he pulls me aside one day and goes, "Have you paid attention to that new person?" I go, "No, why?" He goes, "They're like nodding off at their desk, falling asleep. Then they take all these bathroom breaks." He goes, "I think they're doing something." So I started paying attention. I go, "Yeah, I'll take a look." And they were nodding off for sure. And then they would come back from the bathroom like, shout out to sniffling at work. And to be fair to them, you don't need to be sober to be an overlay. You don't even need to be awake to be an overlay. They could attach that sales code to a candle, fax machine, stapler. Shout out to inanimate objects. So I told him, I'll pay attention, I'll investigate. I didn't have the heart to tell him that I ended up hanging out with this person for like 3 months after. They were a really fun person. One of my favorite people also. And I was lying to both of them that I was friends with each other, because that person was like, "Yeah, the cop guy, he's always staring at me." I was like, "Yeah." So I like both of them. I lied to them about the relationship, but the cop guy actually wanted to do a stakeout on this person, which I got to be honest, I really wanted to do the stakeout. I was never going to narc on this person, but the stakeout seemed so fun. It was a childhood dream. But anyways, it never happened. They went on stress leave, which was really common back in the day in California, and they would let you come back, have your job. You would never get promoted after that, but you could go away for 4 months. So shout out to stress leave.